And welcome to class, everyone. Welcome to Cardio Mix, a 30-minute installment here, a 30-minute workout. We're gonna get you moving. Yesterday at operational headquarters here in Minnesota, I taught a great interval class. It was a bodyweight interval class that was a little more geared towards like kind of cardio, like I said, bodyweight type exercises. So with this workout today, I have used some of those exercises into our 10 exercise series today. So some nice variety. Instead of just the standard like jumping jacks or butt kicks, we've got some different ones today. So I think that'll be fun, that'll be enjoyable, along with just some of our strength training exercises. So as my title screen said, make sure you have a yoga mat for just some of those ground-based exercises. And if you didn't know, the yoga mat also kind of provides a little bit of cushion as well. If you have wood floor that you're working out on, for the toes, the ankles, and whatnot for some of those type of exercises. But yeah, yoga mat for ground-based exercises. A set of dumbbells, something maybe medium light, would be appropriate today for the variety of full body exercises that we have. So because we have this kind of shorter duration, let's get into our warm-up. So feel free, join me into a march, or if you want to jog in place right away, go ahead. We're gonna get that heart rate going, start getting that body warm. Hi, Suzanne, welcome to class. If I ever miss your chat message, I'm sorry. For whatever reason, our little YouTube studio that shows the live stream, and that has the chat show up as well, it changed. It used to go from top, and it would just put in new messages in a running order going down. Now everything goes from the bottom and up at the top, and sometimes it's hard to see from about 10 feet away or so. Awesome. All right, if you'd like to, feel free to pick up the pace. Again, marching or jogging. We're gonna move into a little bit of a side step here soon. So when you're ready, side step, and then we'll add in some arms. So when you're ready, go ahead. Start with that side step, then we'll get those arms up overhead, and that side bend action through the torso. Here we go. Adding in the arms, reaching up overhead, tipping the shoulders to the side. Just getting that added stretch through the side of the torso. Those lats. Getting the shoulders loosened up a little bit too. Nice. All right, keeping that side step going. We're gonna just pause on the arms and go with those butt kicks here. So again, feel free, go into that jogging format if you'd like, or stick with me here for that more of that march, that side step, that low impact. And then add in the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, open up that chest nice and wide with each heel to glute action. Nicely done. All right, we should be starting to feel that breathing start to increase a little bit here. So let's slow it down. Squat with an elbow to knee twist. So feet in that shoulder width stance. We're gonna squat all the way up, all the way down, elbow to knee as we take those obliques and twist our torso. And again, squat and alternate that right twist and then that left twist. Awesome. Just a few more here. We're gonna try to do an equal number of reps on each side. Let's go one more. Right and left. And then hamstring high kick. So make sure you have some space out in front of you. Just that straight leg kick. As you kick, feeling that stretch through that back of the leg. And just that comfortable footwork just to prepare that right kick into that left kick and vice versa. Excellent. One more each side, and then back to that elevated heart rate type exercise. Just some jumping jacks here. So that step out for that lower impact option. or just the standard traditional jumping jacks. This will be our kind of last one. I always do the back of the shoulder stretch as well, just as we kind of round things out, but that can happen when I'm describing the workout. So, cardio mix. Every typical cardio exercise will be done for 40 seconds in length. Go ahead and pause there again. Feel free to add in that back of the shoulder stretch as I finish the format description. But yes, cardio exercise will be 40 seconds in length. Our strength exercise will be 30 seconds in length. We'll have 15 seconds in between just for that little added rest, that transition to maybe go from floor to standing or to grab dumbbells. But yes, 30 seconds for the strength exercises, 15 to transition. Then after we do 10 exercises, we'll have a full rest, 30 seconds in length, and then we'll go through 10 new exercises. So it'll be 30 exercises total over the next, I think my timer says 24 minutes. So let's have a great cardio mix workout. First exercise is an exercise that I call step backs. So this one, low impact only. We're taking that step back, and as we do so, we're just gonna reach those arms out in front of us, whether you go up overhead or if you reach forward, and we just alternate. Because this is that cardio exercise, have some speed to it. Have some speed to it, whatever you're comfortable. But yes, that'll be our first exercise. So let me get that timer started, and let's have a great class today, everyone. So starting with those step backs in 2, 1. Again, that nice full leg extension as you step back, and just swing those arms up out in front of you. Again, it's just kind of an arbitrary reach, reaching forward, reaching up overhead, whatever you would like to do over these 40 seconds. But try to maintain that pace here. Keep it going. Excellent. 15 more seconds, and we'll go into a strength exercise. One for the triceps. We're gonna kind of start in a little different orientation. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab those dumbbells. Something appropriate for triceps for yourself. We're gonna place those dumbbells together, reach them up overhead. We're gonna drop those dumbbells behind the back and press like so. 2, 1, here we go. Keeping the core tight to maintain that upright position. And slowly drawing the dumbbells down behind the head. And then that nice solid press over top. Breathe as you press. That nice exhale. Help push those dumbbells back overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And next one for the back of the shoulders, our reverse fly. So we'll come into a bent over position with the arms just down, hanging down towards the floor. We'll open those wings, our arms up out to the side, pinching those shoulder blades together. Again, this is the back of the shoulder, a back exercise, if you will. So try to engage through the back, through the shoulders to open up those arms. Ten more seconds. Pinch those and squeeze those shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Cardio exercise. Back to that 40-second interval here. Our ski jumpers. So again, that stiff-legged deadlift almost. Arms reach behind. And then as we squeeze the glutes, raise the torso, we lift up the heels, reach the arms up overhead as if we are those Olympic ski jumpers. Again, legs stay stiff. We're hinging right at that hip bone and then using the glutes to propel the hips forward, to raise the torso to that vertical position, finishing the movement. Nicely done. Here we go, last few reps. 2, 1. Grab the dumbbells again. Nice job. Into an arm curl here. So this one I call a rotation curl. So starting with the palms facing the thighs, facing the body. As we curl up, we rotate the wrists and try to rotate as far as you can. Trying to point the palms out to the side of our body here. All while maintaining that nice positioning through the elbow, keeping the elbow pinched gently to the torso to maximize that utilization of that bicep muscle. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now for the back, a bent over row. So we're gonna come into that bent over position, palms face the legs, and we're squeezing the shoulder blades, pulling the dumbbells into the torso. And here we go, 30 seconds. Keep a good pace, focus on the form. Again, I always use the analogy, hands like hooks on the dumbbell. So that way you're maximizing that work through that trap, through the rhomboids, all those muscles, through your back. Hands like hooks on the dumbbell. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Dumbbells down. Into a fun one for those that have done Anna's strong workouts. We're gonna do an exercise like so. I call it the shuffle pivot punch. Anna might have a clever name for it, but it's a punch out to the side, getting that good rotation, and then that one little shuffle step to get you going left to right. Squeeze the core as you rotate and get that punch going east and west. Nice job. Feel free to cover as much distance as you'd like. If you've got 8 feet of space, do a big shuffle. If you've just got a little bit of space between your couch and the wall, maybe, use what you got. Here we go. Last few seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, lightest dumbbell you have. We're gonna go into a shoulder raise. So specifically the L raise, where one arm comes forward, the opposite arm simultaneously goes out to the side. We're just gonna alternate from left arm forward and then right arm forward. Keep yourself standing nice and tall, core engaged, and raising through that shoulder, no higher than those eyelids. Excellent. Last few seconds, maybe a couple reps here, and then one more arm curl variation. All right, so grab a little bit heavier weight if you'd like, or keep the light ones in your hands. I'd suggest going with those heavier ones. But my favorite arm curl, the Zotman. So that regular curl up, and then rotating the wrists and doing a reverse curl down. Palms up, and then palms down. There you go. So again, feel free. Use whatever weight you'd like, but I know most of you who have been doing these classes since 2020, you guys are strong, stronger than you might think. So use those heavier weights, challenge yourself. Keep with that good form though. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. Final cardio exercise, the 10th exercise here, is a high knee with the kind of like the jumping jack arms. So alternating that knee position. As the knee comes up, arms come down underneath the leg. And we just alternate right knee and left knee. So you can be right here in that marching format, or if you want to intensify this one, add more of that hop, that bounce to your step, like so. That's it. Draw the knee up to the chest. And again, that arm jack type movement. Here we go. Finish it out, then we have our first rest here. 10 more seconds. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds is yours. Grab water, whatever you need to do. Feel free to stay marching. If do another cardio exercise if you want to keep that heart rate up. But next exercise is something I call a scissor side squat. A skater side squat. So wide stance here. We're going to shift from side to side, just like we're doing a side squat or a side lunge. But the more cardio element is that reach. So as we shift our weight, we take that opposite arm and touch the toes. I hope you're joining me already. So fast as slow as you can go. You can touch your toes, or you can kind of just come to the mid shin, to the kneecaps, whatever depth that you'd like to happen. There you go, and find that rhythm, find that pace. 10 more seconds, and we're on the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done with that one. On the floor, chest press. Our standard chest press here. Dumbbells start up over the chest. And we draw them down to the floor. And that nice solid squeeze, that solid press back up to the ceiling. Excellent, nice and controlled pace. This is one that can be done with a heavier weight. Maybe you can go up 10 more pounds if you have it. But since this is a larger muscle group, it can produce a little bit more force, which allows us to use a little bit heavier weight. Excellent. All right, staying on the floor here, one more chest variation, our chest fly. So grab something a little bit lighter as you need to. We're gonna keep those arms relatively straight, opening them out to the side towards the floor. And again, squeezing that chest as we squeeze those arms, squeeze those dumbbells back together over top of our chest. I always like to say palms start facing each other over the body as we open up our arms, knuckles point to the floor, and then again, we squeeze back to palms facing the hands, or facing each other. Here we go, 10 more seconds. And we're back on our feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Stand back up. Well done with those. Back to that cardio exercise, jumping jacks. So our dynamic low impact option, where we're just stepping out, stepping back together. Stepping out with some pace. Great low impact option. Love how it's a little more dynamic in nature compared to the toe tap. But this is a solid option as well. For those that are looking to intensify, the jumping jack. Add that hop in your step. Here we go, 20 more seconds, stay with it. That's it, breathe. Stick with that rhythm. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Grab the dumbbells and upper trapezius, kind of that top of the shoulder. Upright row. So standing nice and tall, palms facing the body the whole time. Lead with the elbows as we raise the dumbbells to about that chin and collarbone height, chin collarbone level. Again, trying to engage that top part of the shoulder. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. A little bit of a combo here with this next one. Stiff-legged deadlift, combo with a calf raise. So, in that nice upright position, we'll do our deadlift first, come back to standing, and then pressing through the toes, lifting the heels up off the floor. So take it piece by piece. We'll have another opportunity to work the glutes and hamstrings a little bit later. But just another way, we don't do it too often, just a way to work those calf muscles. So a nice flat back. Keep the palms facing the shins. Squeeze the glutes to stand you up. Well done. All right, a new cardio one here, med ball slam. So imagine that you're holding a ball in your hands. Nice wide stance here, arms up overhead with that imaginary ball. We're slamming it to the floor, getting into that squat. Stand back up, raise that imaginary ball back overhead. Again, it's just like a regular squat here. We just have that extra arm action, being intentional by slamming that imaginary ball to the floor, standing back up, reaching overhead. Come on now. Finish it out, 20 more seconds. Breathe as you throw those arms to the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect, all right. Into split squats. We're gonna start with our right foot forward. Grab weight if you'd like to. I'm gonna hold one dumbbell in a goblet position. Then from the split stance, it's straight down like an elevator, pushing back through the ground in that same angle. So you shouldn't feel yourself shifting your weight forward or shifting your weight backward. If you do, you might have to split your feet just a little bit further. We're trying to keep that front knee in line with that fourth toe as we lower ourselves down. 2, 1. Excellent. Other side. This next 30 seconds, we'll do that other side here. So left foot forward if you're with me, right foot back. Again, as if we are standing on a narrow railroad track. We want to have some stability with this one. So that way we're getting that good focus on those muscles through the leg, the glutes, the quads, even those hamstrings, just a little bit help. But yeah, if you are standing as if you're on a balance beam, this becomes a lot more challenging because now your body, your brain has to observe and correct that balance and stability aspect. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Dumbbell down. 10th exercise here, that cardio one. We're gonna go with butt kickers. So feel free to use that side step here like we did with our warm-up, this low impact option. Add in the arms with each heel lift if you want it a little more cardio oriented. And again, feel free, go ahead and jog. Jog in place with that butt kicker format. There we go. Keep the arms and legs moving. Seven more seconds. You got this. 2, 1. Excellent. 30 seconds is yours. Grab water as you need to. Then make your way to the floor onto your stomach. For that leading, that exercise 1, that cardio exercise, we're gonna do blast off push-ups from the knees only. So, into that kneeling push-up position, we'll come down to the floor and then pushing more horizontal or parallel to the floor back into child's pose, and then we bring ourselves forward and down to our starting position. So the whole time we're trying to stay as close to the floor as we can. Yesterday's class, in-person class, I was saying, keep it like your chest, your chin, maybe 3 inches from the floor the whole time. So that way we're getting more push from the shoulders and less through the chest. Excellent. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back on your feet. 1 dumbbell or 2, up to you. But use that heavier one as we're gonna do a leg exercise. So, the side squat. So feet will be nice and wide outside the shoulders. And all we're doing is shifting our weight, sinking down through the hips, 1 leg at a time. So shift the weight, bend the knee. We're just going from right to left. Another angle here. Push through the ground to stand all the way back up. Really getting those glutes involved as you press through the floor back to your standing position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Nice job with that one. All right. Now, like I said, we're going to come back to some glutes. You're welcome, Diane. Have a good rest of the day. Some glutes and hamstrings was just our standard stiff-legged deadlift. So feet underneath the hips, squeeze the glutes to raise you back up. Keep the core tight the whole time. That helps maintain that spine, that flat spine position. Awesome, 15 seconds. Always under control with this one. Squeeze the glutes. Like I said, glute, hamstring work here. 2, 1. All right, on the floor. We got some core exercises involved with these next, like 3 exercises. So, bicycle ceiling punches. So, legs will move in and out just like a standard bicycle crunch. However, as we draw the knee in, that opposite arm reaches, twists, and punches to the ceiling. Yes. And again, it's not just arms going straight up. We are rotating through the torso to twist and reach to the ceiling to get as much oblique, as much core action as we can. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. That one can be a little challenging, but such a good one and just a fun variety. We'll stay here on our backs with our legs up to the ceiling for toe touches. So from here, reaching those fingertips and shoulders up to the shoelaces, trying to elevate and lift those shoulder blades up off the floor. And that comes from that stomach squeeze. That nice tension through the core, and then using your abs to pull your rib cage to your pelvis. 10 more seconds, you got this, keep it going. And time, awesome. All right, another core exercise, just a plank walkout. So feel free to do a standard plank if you'd like, or adding in that little intensified aspect with taking the hand step forward and then back underneath your armpits. Again, feel free for these 30 seconds, just hold a standard plank if you'd like, or adding in those little hand reaches in front, forward, and back. Nice job, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, awesome. Back on our feet here. A side step. This one's gonna be a little different, where we stay kind of centralized and we're just reaching the leg out behind us at about a 45-degree angle. So almost like we're ice skating. And so once you get the hang of it, that rhythm, feel free to speed it up. This is that cardio exercise. Nice. Keep up the speed, keep up the pace. Ten more seconds, you can do this. Keep it going. Two, one. Awesome. All right, front squat, another leg exercise. 1 dumbbell or 2. We're gonna hold those dumbbells up at the collarbone, shoulder level. We're just gonna squat for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and up. That full range of motion, whatever you can give today. Awesome. Under control. Really working those muscles as we push through the ground and squeeze everything. as we stand back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the floor. One more here. These last two are going to be kind of challenging. So feel free. Here's the exercise first. Plank toe touches. So hand plank, we reach up and under and reach for those toes, mid shins, kneecaps, whatever distance that you can provide. If this is too challenging and you want something a little bit different, feel free in a kneeling position, just some knee tucks. Great alternative to still get that work through those hip flexors. Finish it out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last exercise here. 2 squat jumps, 2 jumping jacks, 2 high knees. So low impact right here. Side step, knee, knee. Side, knee, knee. Or 2 jumping jacks, high knee, high knee. Here we go. Let's finish it out. 1, 2, knee, knee. Nice job. 2, knee, knee. 1, 2, knee, knee. Nice job. That's it. Keep the core tight. Don't crunch. Fold the body during that knee tuck. It's just lifting the leg through the hip. 1, 2, knee, knee. Nice job. 2, 1, and time. That is it for the workout today. Whew. Where are we at for time? Yeah. I know I always tend to, provide my little introduction. We always go a couple minutes over, but that's the workout today. 30-minute cardio mix with some different variations of some cardio exercises. So I hope you enjoyed some of those new ones. So if you can stay with me here for the next couple minutes, let's go through some stretches and just make sure we allow the body to cool down and stretch some of those areas that we worked on today. So come down to the floor and we'll start in child's pose. So that nice reach out in front, sinking the hips back down towards the heels, keeping those arms reached as far in front of you as you can with the chest and head lowered to the floor. And when you're ready, we'll just come to that tabletop position on our hands and knees. And then cats and cows. So we'll start with that cow position. So we'll lift the head and chest, rotate the hip, creating that reversed arch through that lower back. We'll hold here for just a few seconds. And then when you're ready, inhale, prepare, exhale as you press the back up to the ceiling, rotating the hip bone up underneath you. And again, we'll hold for about that same duration of time as we did with that cow pose. And release. When you're ready, we'll just bring one leg forward into this half kneeling position. We'll squeeze the glutes, rotate the hip bone up underneath us, and we'll engage that hip flexor and stretch that hip flexor here. As you do this one, feel free, if you want that extra little bit of stretch, lean the shoulders back just only maybe a couple inches and tip them away from the knee that is down towards the floor. And release that side when you're ready. Same thing on the other side. I know in this position here, this orientation, you'll get to see this a little bit better. But again, squeeze the glutes, rotate the hip bone up underneath you. And like I always say in my flex breaks, depending on how tight you are, you might feel this right away. So be gentle with it. Never stretch to pain, just to that stretching sensation. And again, if you'd like to, tipping the shoulders back and away from the knee that's on the floor for that deeper stretch. Excellent. Release. We'll do 2 more here. We'll start with extending that leg out to the side, trying to keep the foot flat on the floor. So my right leg is extended. I'm gonna now raise that left arm up, and we're gonna do a little side bend towards that extended leg here. And with this one, you might feel that stretch through that inner thigh, depending on how much of your weight is being shifted away from that extended leg in this lateral flexion position. Try to keep the foot flat, leg straight, reach up through the shoulder. And release that side. Let's do the other side in that same fashion. Again, leg extended out to the side, foot as flat as you can to the floor. And again, that reach up overhead and tip to the side. Ooh, a little bit tighter on this side. A lot of components with this one. Again, leg straight, foot flat, that reach up through the shoulder as you tip to the side. So release when you're ready. And we'll wrap it up here with just the basic arm across the chest stretch. So awesome job, everyone. Thanks for joining me today with this cardio mix session, this cardio mix class. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed a couple of those new ones. But yes, that is it for me. That is it for class. Thanks everyone for joining. Suzanne, Diane, thanks for being here and engaging in chat. Everyone who else was here live or at the recording, thank you. Awesome job. And yeah, as I always like to say, make sure you hydrate throughout the day, eat some good calories, and if you have some time, do some extra stretching. Stay loose, stay limber, stay refreshed. So thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again in my next stream. Take care.